Last March, Russians captured the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in Ukraine. Since then, experts say the station has been operating in violation of safety standards.
Due to Russian occupation, it is impossible to adhere to all the safety standards that are normally required for nuclear power plant.
Ukraine's state regulator for nuclear power plants, Energoatom, says Russian shells damaged the station's infrastructure.
Systems degrade, security degrades, and maintenance is not done on time. The equipment might fail at any moment.
Eyewitnesses say there is Russian military equipment on the station's grounds.
We saw how Russians imposed a dictatorship over the station with weapons. They captured the facilities, the perimeter, and deployed their military equipment and weapons on the station's grounds. Tanks, armored personnel carriers.
Oleg Dudar is the former head of the plant's operations division. He worked under the occupation for 6 months until he decided to run away.
No one who is not there now can imagine even how bad it is. Even I, who was there, who saw it.
Since September, all 6 reactors at the nuclear plant have been shut down. This means that the scale of the potential disaster has decreased, says Mark Zhelezniak, a professor at Fukushima University's Institute of Environmental Radioactivity.
It cannot be a big explosion because the reactors are not working. The biggest risk is for 2 cities close to the Zaporizhzhia station. First, it is the city of Enerhodar, where people who work at the station live, mainly. And also there is the city of Nikopol. It is about 10 to 15 kilometers from the nuclear station.
Poland's National Atomic Energy Agency says while the scale of the threat has decreased, electricity is needed to cool down the reactors. But the nuclear plant already had 6 blackouts, the last one in March. It happened due to shelling by Russian troops, as Energoatom said.
Electricity is needed because you have to use the pumps to cool it, to move water inside the core and remove it from the core. Without the water that is cooling right now, the temperature can increase and till moment when it will be melted. When it will be melted fuel, there will be release of the radioisotopes that's inside of the fuel.
The International Atomic Energy Agency mission has been at the plant since September and reported in April that shelling and detonations could be heard near the plant. The International Atomic Energy Agency Director General called the situation on the ground perilous and vowed to continue pressing for protection of the plant. Lesia Bakalets for VOA News.